Jim Richardson is an American photographer best known for his works in National Geographic. Richardson first appeared in National Geographic in 1984 and has since become a frequent contributor with over 20 stories. He is photographed in many different areas but focuses mainly on small-town life and scenes of nature. Some of his work with small-town America has centered in Kansas, where he has photographed everything from landscapes to portraits of the people of the town. He is also famous for his photographs of Scotland and the United Kingdom, where he has photographed rivers, volcanoes, and agriculture. Many of his images in these areas reflect the pure beauty of the world and scenes that many people may never see in real life. One of his most famous photo essays is titled High School USA, which was published in 1979. In this photo essay, he focuses on the life of students at a high school in small-town Kansas. Throughout this essay, Richardson photographed students for 3 years to show the change and development in teenagers' lives. This picture is an example from High School USA. In his photo essay, he focused on major events throughout the high school years. In this picture, you can see students at a school dance. The two girls in the foreground seem to be the main focus and characterize the attitude of students at this time. The photograph shows a fun scene and can evoke nostalgic memories for the viewer. The lighting he uses really helps captivate the candidness of the photograph, and the black and white composition seems to transport the viewer back in time to the days of high school. This image stood out for me as it is very different from some of his later works and is very relatable for the viewer. While High School USA focuses on portraits of students, much of Richardson's work focuses on the beauty of nature. In this shot, Richardson creates a tranquil scene by using a slow shutter speed to capture the moving water and by using a monochromatic scene of green. This image creates movement throughout by focusing on the blurred areas of water and the vivid green area that surrounds it. It shows the soft sides of nature as well as the more drastic and saturated side. The movement of the water along with the moss and leaves creates a very calming scene and truly reflects the beauty of nature. Another picture from the UK that I found to be very interesting is the scene with the reflection in the water. The color of the sky reflecting in the water creates a warm and calming picture, which really states the beauty of nature. The interesting part for this picture, in my opinion, is that it almost seems surreal. The vantage point he uses shows us a view of the world that we only see in art. It states the simplicity of nature, but also the complexity of the colors and texture. In this picture, there are a few buildings and man-made components, which highlights just how beautiful nature is on its own. One of my favorite images by Richardson is this image of the arch, where the amount of stars in the sky is breathtaking and unbelievable. It is almost astonishing that there are so many stars in the sky that most of America rarely sees. The composition is so successful in my opinion, mainly due to the lighting. The underside of the arch is well illuminated, while the foreground of the image is dark, which helps the stars seem even more prevalent and unbelievable. This picture really relates to the idea of urban growth and environmental decay by showing a scene that anyone in suburban and urban America can never see. While many of Richardson's photos show the breathtaking views of nature that we rarely get to see, he has also captured moments from small-town American life. In this image, it is evident that a storm is coming. Without any view of the farmers' faces, the viewer can feel the somber attitude of the image. The composition also shows the benefits and consequences of rain. It almost appears that the farmer on the left is looking into the lighter side of the storm as if he is waiting for it to pass, while the farmer on the right has a defeated approach to the storm, as if he is looking into the dark side with his hands positioned in a way that shows his work has stopped. While rain helps the growth of crops for farmers, it also means that their work is compromised. I chose Richardson for this project because one of the most beautiful things to me in this world is nature itself. His photographs of nature are all very much aesthetically evaluated photographs, and they are truly art. They show his view of the world around him and some of his most favorite places. They capture breathtaking scenes and situations, and he accomplishes this by perfecting his composition. Besides just capturing the beauty of the world, however, he also captures the beauty in a way to show the viewer that this world is changing all the time. He has described urban growth leading to environmental decay and transports the viewer to places where this decay is not yet present. While his pictures are aesthetically pleasing, one of the most beautiful and moving things about his photographs are that they show people a small glimpse of just how amazing this world is around us.